Hello everyone, my name is Swordsman75, and for those of you that have never heard of me, that's probably appropriate because I am a YouTube nobody for the most part. Now this is going to be a video response to Hutch's latest video. I know, it's the latest fad, everybody wants their 2 cents to be put in, and I figured, why not have the opinions and the thoughts and the ramblings from a nobody like me. Now, I think the YouTube community itself probably hasn't shifted too much. I think the same underlying issues have been there from the beginning. I think it's simply been magnified based on the amount of people that's gotten into it as of late. And when I was watching Hutch's video, or specifically addressing to Mr. Hutch, if you should be happening to watch this, which I highly doubt, but I think it's going to end up being, for a lot of people, it's one of those if I had known then what I know now type of situations. When the more I think about it, all I can really think of is what exactly did you, or anyone for that matter, expect? When you have something small and it becomes popular, of course you're going to have those things that are introduced to it that simply come from mainstream society, so to speak. You're going to have those same type of character personalities in every hobby, in every collection, or whatever. Whenever anyone gets together, you're going to have those same elements. They're just not going to be so noticeable until the numbers start to continue to increase higher and higher. I think back then, you didn't see it as much because, as far as everyone knew at the time, there was no way to make money from all this. There was no... If you had 1,000 subscribers, you hit the big time back then. But then came along the machinima contracts and the first wave of everything there. And people started paying attention to, holy crap, people can make money playing video games. And to a lot of people, that has a pretty big appeal to them. They want to make money for what they think in their head. In their head at the time is, I can do almost nothing, just play video games and make boatloads of cash? I mean, of course it doesn't play out like that. I think you never really know just how much work goes into making video game commentaries and montages and machinimas until you're sitting here one day by yourself trying to do your own work and you realize, holy crap, one video can take several hours of work just to get it ready to go up and to have it up to whatever standard you may have set for yourself. And they just think, oh, easy money. And in their heads, the money numbers are so out of whack that they think they're going to become rich or something. And now, sure, some of the top guys, they do get a lot of money. But in their heads, they think, well, if X person gets X amount, then, well, surely I can do the same. And then it just snowballs from there. And then you couple that with the old adage of the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And that's what people notice. They notice the people that are the vocal minority of the community. The people that just really stand out for being the type of people that you find yourself wanting to distance from. And everybody knows who they are. You ask anyone, and they will, they can quickly come up with a list of who in their head they think is only out there for the money, or who's nothing but sub-whores, or trying to do nothing but get exposure and build their own little, I don't know. To them, it's not even a hobby anymore. It's as though it has some sort of symbolic status to it, that if they achieve this, then they will be better than other people. They will be something more than it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, we're a bunch of passionate gaming geeks who sit alone talking into a microphone to themselves to put over a gameplay and then upload to the internet. I mean, come on. Do you really think because your subscriber count gets to a certain point that you're like something special, that you're a big deal? I mean, just how many job interviews or resumes are you going to submit where you list, well, I can talk for 10 minutes by myself into a microphone and then release it to thousands of people? I mean, really? Aside from very select few chances, it's not going to matter. It's not going to mean anything. If you're not doing it for fun, then you're in the wrong hobby. And if it's not a hobby, then you're doing it wrong, as they say in gaming. So it gets frustrating, I think. I mean, you know who they are, and out of respect for your original commentary itself, I will avoid naming names as well, but everybody knows. You see the people, and what's worse than that, I think, is, like, I'm not going to begrudge somebody for trying to earn a living or earn money. It's human nature, really. I think it comes down to the methods they go about it and just their overall, I don't know. I'll come back to that later, perhaps. But what's worse than just trying to be after the money or the prestige they think that'll give them, are the people that are absolutely fake. You can usually tell the ones that are the most fake because they'll drive you nuts when you can just... They'll say this and that, but if you just pay attention to their actions, it's typically and clearly the exact opposite of what they're trying to preach. But they know they have to act a certain way because they want to try to make sure they maximize their popularity or they appeal to the most people. And it's just, the fake people drive me nuts. That's why I think no matter what anybody could ever say bad about Wings, what you see is what you get with Wings. He's not fake. He is himself 100% of the time, and that is something that it's almost rare. You really got to respect that. But again, it's a case of the squeaky wheel gets the grease. That little vocal minority is what gets the attention. That's what gets the notice of people. It's what gives the bad influence. When for every person that has to go out of their way to fake a video or fake their personality or fake their lives and make up stories or whatever the case may be, there's a dozen guys that are doing this for the right reason, having fun, putting out decent content, having a good time, that will not do anything wrong. They keep to themselves. They don't badmouth people. They don't trash talk or try to they don't try to tear somebody else down because they think it'll pull themselves up. But the quiet people that's just off in the corner doing their own thing, happily having fun, they're not the ones that'll get noticed or seen because they're not the ones that are the squeaking wheels. And I think, at least for myself, I'm fine with that. I am perfectly content with the small subscriber base I have because the guys that I do have, I know that they came to me and stayed because they liked what I have. I've never done a dual commentary to try to pimp out subs or anything. I've never had my videos uploaded to somebody else's channel. I've never had any sort of big promotion from really anything except for... I've had a couple videos up on Machinima. Some of them went well, some of them not so well, but, you know, it's just... Those people that stick to themselves, do everything for the right reasons, those are the lifeblood of this community. Those are the guys that keep watching videos, they keep contributing things, they keep coming up with new ideas, they keep pushing things forward, but they just quietly go about it, having fun, keeping to themselves. And really that's the thing that should probably be more, I don't know, touted as the way to do it instead of, well, if you want to get big, you need to pick a fight with this person and then get into an argument here and then later do this thing so that way you can squash it and then everybody will come to your channel and love you. It's just, I don't know. But if you take a look around, there's still a lot of people that are doing it for the reasons that you, Sir Hutch, have gotten into it for, that you were interested in this for, that would make you proud to still be a member of the YouTube community. There's people that just go about doing their own content, doing their own methods and their own game choices and their own types and styles without any concern of what other people are doing or, well, if I do it this way, then I'll maximize my subs, but if I do it like this, the way I actually want to do it and have the most fun, well, then I might not get as many subs. It's just garbage at the end of the day. And then when you combine that with the people that just get so caught up on wanting instant gratification, it gets old. I completely see your frustration. I have seen it. I choose to ignore it because it doesn't really affect me. Somebody that started their channel a month ago and is whining and complaining and just throwing a tantrum because their channel's not growing big enough, fast enough for them, you just tune them out and go about your own thing because what somebody does typically doesn't have any sort of impact on you. You just keep your head down. If you keep having fun, you just go at it. There's nobody on YouTube that's going to be able to stop me from having fun with my own channel, the own content I want to bring to my small subscriber count, and you just got to keep it in focus. None of it matters unless you're having fun. If you stop having fun, you're doing it wrong, and you just need to reevaluate and go at it from a different angle. But I think I shall stop rambling at this point. The gameplay is over. I will thank you, Hutch, for an interesting topic for commentary here, and for allowing, I think, 70 to 80 of us at this point, for allowing us to put our 2 cents onto your channel as video responses. So, if you ever listen to this, cool. If not, hey, I had fun, and take care, guys.